Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me okay? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, Allie and Wendy. Thank you for letting me know. I'm using these earbuds, so I wanted to make sure. Excuse me. Good evening, Ella. Welcome from wherever you are in the world. I am not home right now, hence why we are meeting a couple hours different for those in the more eastern part of the US or this side of the world. It's a little bit later. I am in Pacific time right now. So it's morning here. And I'm really glad to be here with everybody today for our regularly scheduled weekly live stream series, where we will be using these cards today to do a collective reading. And this reading will be for whoever's here, whoever's listening, if you're seeing it live, if you're seeing a replay, and the energy and the messages align for you. Excuse me. Then trust that these messages are for you. Hello, Melinda. Good morning. If you're talking about the school that I was in, that ended 6 months ago, and you're on the right track. And no, if you're talking about something else, then let me know. Hello, JE. It's quite cold here. So, yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting to deal with weather when it's unexpected. And, Michael Singer's voice always comes in anytime there's the mind arguing about weather, about traffic, about lines, about public transportation, about any sort of thing where there is a lack of control. Do I want to give my power away to things I cannot change? And for those of you who are in 12-step recovery, like I am, the good old serenity prayer can be a wonderful adjunct to having and keeping our serenity. And for those who don't know the serenity prayer, it is God, or whatever you believe that to be. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and wisdom to know the difference. So even the Wi-Fi signal, I cannot change that. If I lose my serenity over things I can't change, then I'm going to have a life filled with suffering. Hi, Amy. Good morning. I am in San Diego, so it's very cold here. So I imagine you must be somewhat near me, or maybe it's the whole of the state. But yeah, the sun isn't even out. It's cloudy. And again, going back to Michael Singer, what he says, there's no reason to argue with the weather. It just is at this point. There's nothing we can do to change the weather. So, what a wonderful opportunity to do what he calls relax and release, which is, the process of first becoming aware the mind is having an opinion about something. It's not liking something. It's resisting. And so it then creates the argument. The mind argues with reality. Oh, why is it so cold? It shouldn't be so cold. The weather forecast said it wasn't going to be like this. I didn't bring the right clothes. I'm freezing. I'm not used to this because I live in a different climate. So these are all the thoughts that went through my mind. And yeah, and what a wonderful opportunity to practice. So, on our spiritual journey, as we awaken, evolve, expand, raise our vibration more and more, these are the things we practice with. This is like the mental gym. This is going to the gym and doing our reps. Every time there's an awareness, there's a noticing of arguing with reality. That's the moment to practice, not to make ourselves wrong. So, y'all know that I'm uh, I'm the queen. I'm calling myself that right now. The queen of ending self-gaslighting. And so we don't want to make ourselves wrong for it. Awareness can be a double-edged sword. Those of you here in the live stream, those of you in Insight Timer generally, I would imagine, we have this wonderful gift of awareness. And the mind can weaponize that against us, right? It can weaponize and then, oh, well, you shouldn't argue. You shouldn't be arguing in your head about the weather. You're too spiritual for that. You've been studying Michael Singer for years, so you should know better. Like, do you hear the shoulding? Do you hear the critical voice? So, and then the awareness next step is, noticing that. Okay. And then validating ourselves, having compassion for ourselves, for how we feel. And then we can drop into the present moment, into our bodies, come into what's actually happening around us. I'm wearing my down jacket in my room. Rose, welcome. It's been a little while. So, and JE, I hear you on that. Yesterday, I've been working hard every day, all the time. I'm working on a new project and I can't tear myself away, which is amazing. And I also get to walk and be out in the world. And so I worked, I've been working just whatever for weeks. And okay, I'm in the city, never been here, don't really want to see anything. And, I need to walk, I need to exercise for my health. I get to. And then whenever I went out and it was so cold, it was like, I just want to get back in. So again, this is the place to stretch. This is the place to grow. Hi, Kat. Welcome. Ileana. Yeah, I mean, just check the weather. I don't know how different LA, San Diego areas are. I'm not the expert. So, but somebody here said it was like just in the past few days. So, and then the beauty is when I go back home, I will appreciate the weather even more. So, I sometimes think about why and do humans love talking about the weather, or not even love, but we like default to it so easily. It's just like built into our genetics and our DNA and our ancestry. It's like, oh, nice weather we're having. Oh, it's cloudy. Oh, it's windy. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's rainy. And the conclusion I came to about that was, not too long ago, weather was life or death. Weather was one of the most important things because we had to, rely on weather patterns to survive as far as growing crops and things like that. So, it makes sense that we humans would default to speculating, having an opinion, and just talking about that good old weather. So, anyway, that's enough of that. And there's spiritual lessons and everything, right? So, if you are new to me, please give me a follow here on Insight Timer. Here is my follow link. You can click on that. And thank you for all those who do follow. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new, if you've been here 5 times or 100, which many of you have, I so appreciate all of you. I will be doing a holiday giveaway sometime this month or possibly January. I stay tuned. If you follow me, you'll be notified of upcoming live streams. And I'll be doing a giveaway of a gifted session with me, either the powerful visioning process, and I do offer that to anybody who's never had a session with me before. So, and that's a choice if the winner wants that. Also, you can receive a tarot oracle card reading one-on-one with me, which is a paid service I offer. Or you can receive my signature Reiki and Ancestral Clearing session, which includes a mini tarot reading as well. And it's a very deep and powerful energy healing, interactive ancestral clearing process. So normally that's $149, and that will be part of what I am offering as a gifted session as well. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, and if you do want to schedule the visioning process with me, where we look at where you are now, what's in the way, where you want to go, where you're stuck, where you're blocked, where you're challenged, what you want to create, and you haven't had a session with me before that you've had for complimentary, send me a message, follow your heart's call. In the new year, this time of year is a wonderful time to reflect, both on 2025 and moving forward into 2026. What do you want to not bring forward into next year? What do you want to leave in 2025? What do you want to intentionally live into and create in 2026? So these are the things that we can look at together. So you can also follow me on YouTube. This is being live streamed there as well. All my replays are there for like 2 years. You can check my playlists. Every single replay, unless there was a technical glitch, is there. Or I didn't have enough bandwidth to double live stream, which in Asia happen fairly often. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and check my website, and you can find all of that here in my profile and Insight Timer. And you can give a donation if you appreciate this space. So, because I'm traveling, I only brought my one beloved Light Seers Tarot deck. I'm so grateful for this deck. My good friend gave this to me when I was living in Thailand during COVID, and she was living in South Korea. And she was moving and having to get rid of everything. And she had this deck that she gave me. And, over in Asia, it's harder to find like full size, original quality tarot and oracle decks. They have these cheap, flimsy small ones. So I'm so grateful to have the original full wonderful deck. So we're going to go ahead and get into the collective reading right now. We might end the session a bit early. We'll see how it goes. Just I've been working, on the bed, and that is not good for my back. So thank you, lovely back, for telling me that you need movement very soon. So how's everybody's December going so far? What are your things you can celebrate? What's unexpected? What challenges have come up for you? I got to do something I've never done before, which was a border crossing from Mexico to the US, through what they call the land bridge. Has anyone ever done that before, randomly? Um, yeah, I've driven over the border, but this is different. You fly into Tijuana and you walk across into the US. Welcome, Alicia. Glad to have you. You are in good company with your name. There's a handful of Alicias here. I've had a number of clients named Alicia as well, so very glad to have you. So give a word or an emoji in the chat, anybody who would like to, of just what's alive in you right now, what's top of mind, what is your energy. Bring your voice into our chat room here. Yeah, this was my first time, Melinda. Ooh, beautiful. Sparkly angel heart energy. Okay, so because I usually work with like 3 or 4 decks, and I only have the one, I'm going to go with the flow, but first I'm going to draw an overall energy card. Ooh, wonderful, Eliana. Glad that you got that sorted and that you have heat. I was very grateful with this cold weather here. It just made me feel grateful for having clothes, having a place to stay, and all of that. There's many homeless people around here, so yeah, just having compassion and also gratitude. So, oh, wonderful, Melinda. Thank you for bringing your friend. Always love meeting new people. I'm in San Diego, JE. No, when you're an American crossing from Mexico into the US, there's nothing because, you're coming into your home country. So, I mean, there's when someone comes back into their country they're a citizen of, it's nothing. You're coming home. There's nothing to do. Yeah, unless you're bringing something bad. So, but yeah, it's going back the other way. I mean, and that's not really an issue too much with, Americans going into Mexico. Now, Mexicans trying to go to America, that's a whole different story. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I love the Insight Timer community. So glad that everyone is so tight knit here. And it's wonderful. I hear it over and over, how Insight Timer has changed people's lives, brought people together, introduced people to new things. So, yeah. All right. So, our clarifying card for today is the Six of Swords, or not clarifying, but the card with the overall energy. So this is a really specific message of letting go and moving on from something. It's not easy to do. I think we got this card last week, not in this position, but yeah. So this might be a move, a literal move for somebody. You might be moving home, you might be moving beyond to another, like geographically. Um, that could definitely be happening for some of you. Oh, I don't know what you can see versus it looks like. Anyway, thank you, Melinda. Um, in this type of movement, it's not filled with joy. It's it's a nostalgic letting go. It is melancholy. It is like necessary and like it's good overall, but it's not easy. It's not easy. Yeah. So I'm just kind of feeling into that energy. And if this resonates with you, give an emoji in the chat. And, when we're doing a collective reading, there's many different people here, things, possibilities. So um, this can literally be moving, and also it could be moving on. It could be moving on from a person, from a relationship, from a dynamic, from a job, from a mindset, from an old identity that you have identified yourself with. Ooh, interesting, Rose. So this is coming for some of you. Welcome, Jen. Um, the thing that I like to point out about this card, this person is not doing this alone. They're alone on the boat, but they have help. There's help to move across the waters. So, although you may feel like this is a regretful leaving, like you get to be with all of those emotions and you're being supported and guided. So, this could be a literal like person or people in your life, or it could be multidimensional guidance, if that's angels, guides, ancestors, whatever that might be for you. Oh, yeah, I like that idea, Wendy. It is a transition card for sure. Yeah, I love that energy of that word transition. So thank you for bringing that in. That's definitely the case here. There's a transition that's occurring. And we just got that card last week or two. So this is, something that's building and continuing. Uh, Okay, that one definitely wanted to come out. Get a couple more. Mm, yes, and appreciate, Alicia, you bringing in the idea of, the numerology for 2025 and 26, the Chinese astrology of, moving out of the snake year into the horse year. Yeah, really powerful, energetic layers and perceptions that we can also look at as well. Okay. We got one of these cards last week as well, the good old boundaries card, or one of, there's a couple cards in the deck that I consider like boundaries. Oh yeah, definitely boundaries. I know you have been contemplating that, Rose. Okay, that's too many. I know you've been considering moving, you've mentioned it. All right. These are some similar energies to last few weeks. So first we've got the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man can be one of two things: feeling stuck and or having a shift in your perspective, having a new perspective about something. In this card, to me, it's more about a shift in perspective that's going to be helpful, because you can see, she's holding herself here. Nobody's doing it to her. And from this new perspective, there's a new insight. There's an aha moment, like, ooh, wow, I didn't think of that before. I didn't see that before. So although you might be having this energy about, this transition, I love that word, Wendy. There's something here you're not seeing. There's some perception or way that you're not seeing it. So this card is inviting you to look for that. As I always quote, the Course in Miracles says a miracle is a shift in perception. So maybe some of you need a miracle here in this Six of Swords. Maybe because it really feels bogged down for many of you. Maybe it's like, okay, what are the blessings? What are the gifts? What am I not seeing here? Where am I not stuck? Welcome, Nancy. Great to see you as always. And then we've got Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords, and then the Six of Wands, which we got, I think we got this one last week as well. Sister Sunshine, welcome. So whatever this new perspective is with this hanged man for you, it's going to require you to go within. Really go within yourself, really ground and center. You can see here the solar plexus. So really go within. It's good to get guidance from external sources or people or supports. And at the end of the day, you get to tune into your inner guidance. I feel like for some of you, this is a mindset. Like, see all the wands here? These can be literal people challenging you, challenging what you're doing. Maybe they're going to challenge what perception or what mindset that you're placing on this situation. So it could literally be that. And also it could be just like, I'm seeing this as like limiting beliefs, negative thoughts, old patterns, old stories, old ways of being, things that are default for you. And it's like, you get to be sovereign here. And this Queen of Swords supports all of this perfectly. You get to be sovereign. You get to stay in your own lane. You get to orbit around yourself. Maybe in thinking about this transition or this move, you're thinking about everyone else. You're worried about everything outside of you. And so this message is telling you, like, come back to yourself, focus on yourself. You're giving your power away. And this might be the new perspective that you're needing. You are sovereign. You are a powerful being. You're a queen. You're the Queen of Swords. She stands tall. She stands firm. She stands in her boundaries. She knows what she wants. She's not taking shit from anyone. She's got her sword to cut through. And I feel like a lot of this, as I said, is about your thinking, is about these old belief systems, thoughts, and stories that you're just choosing to believe. Yeah, so using that sort of clarity, it's like handle your mind. You can do this. If you're hearing this message, if you're on Insight Timer, if you followed me, if it's your first time, whatever, this is for you. You can handle this. You get to work with your mind and your thoughts. You get to control your mind without letting it control you. So that's part of what this is too, of like remembering that. So spirit is coming in like really strong right now. Awesome, Sister Sunshine. Validation and confirmation for some of you. So glad you joined to hear this. You know, in Al Anon, which is a 12-step program that I go to, there's a saying or a thought of like, who are you orbiting around? Who are you orbiting around? Are you orbiting around the other person? Are you in their world? Are you in their head? Are you obsessing and ruminating about them? Or maybe the situation, or maybe the situation you're leaving behind. Maybe you're looking back. You can see here, like she's looking forward where they're going. So this is saying, don't look back. You know, that's part of this as well. But what happens is if we have codependency or whatever issues, or there's complicated relationship dynamics, it's about, let me come back. Yes, stay in your own lane. Who are you orbiting around? Somebody really needs to answer that question for themselves. Orbit around yourself. Come back to your center, yourself, your energy, your power, the solar plexus, the seat of power. Remember the truth of who you are. Because if you're orbiting around somebody else, nobody's here. This circle is empty. If you're off in your mind, nobody is here. So many of us walk around like heads without bodies. We're just only in here. We live through, we filter everything, and we experience life, and we experience everything through this filter of thought. And there's no grounding, especially if you're an air sign, or like me, I'm a double air sign, or if you're a triple air sign. Hi, Christine. Glad this is appropriate. Wonderful, Alicia. Ooh, amazing. Congrats on opening your healing business. Wow. So definitely a message of validation for you as well. And I can relate. I actually started my coaching business 5 years ago this month. I might do a live stream on that because it's a big deal and it's an amazing story, and it would be helpful for somebody, you know, starting out their own solo entrepreneurship. So, anyway, whatever it is for you, take control of your thoughts, baby. Yeah, usually I see this card as like these are people trying to challenge you or get in your energy, or you need to set boundaries, but that's not what I'm getting this time. I'm getting it's like you're giving your power away, you're ruminating, you're obsessing, you're worrying, you're totally not here. This is blank. No one is occupying your space. So if you're over there, nobody is here. And how effective is that? So sometimes spiritual tough love messages come in. This feels a little bit like that. And of course, we want to have compassion. It makes sense that these dynamics would be here. It's understandable. It's okay. And you get to take action. You get to be that Queen of Swords. And the thing is, it's all working out for you. It's all for your highest good. So don't worry. You will have a victory. If you are doing something you've never done before, it's going to be scary. If you need to set boundaries, if you need to leave something, if you need to really commit to your practice of working with your thoughts, being mindful, working with your energy and your state, then, you will be victorious. Awesome, Alicia. And feel free to reach out. Maybe the visioning session I mentioned, I don't know if you heard that part, but for anybody who's new here or who hasn't had a gifted session with me before, I offer my powerful visioning process. And as I said, it's wonderful for the new year and for letting go of what's not serving you. I mean, this is all about like what's not serving, right? So send me a private message if that resonates. And yeah, looking at things from a different perspective. This can also be being stuck. So there might be some of that for some of you if you're scared of transition, of change. I'm so loving that word, Wendy. I think like that's going to be my word for that card as well. Yeah. And if you do feel stuck, I mean, that's kind of the other message from this card. You're holding yourself back, sweetie. Nobody's doing this but you. So said with love. So I'm feeling called to look at the guidebook for the Queen of Swords. And if anyone wants these cards, like the descriptions and things, send me a private message. I can get those to you. Let me just see what this Queen of Swords has to say. Of course, it's perfect. So each card in this deck has an affirmation. This one is, I speak my existence into being with wisdom and clarity. I speak my existence into being with wisdom and clarity. So again, it's about being embodied enough, like to tune into, your existence even, and speaking from a grounded place, accessing your wisdom and clarity. This card means excellent communication, an advisor, unbiased decision making. So some of you might need to be more of a witness or an observer in how you are looking at this issue that the cards are talking about today. You might need to let go of some things to be more unbiased. Also means independence, wise and logical counsel, seeking truth, wit, quick thinking, and honesty. So it says it's time for direct communication and straightforward interpretations in your situation. Be honest in your relationships, direct in your speech, witty if you want to be, but above all, bring your clear-headed, unbiased reasoning to the table. Let go of how you feel about the situation and objectively consider the facts. What do you know to be true? And where are you making it up based on assumptions? So, yeah, there's like this tough love message like, don't make shit up. Mm, yeah, embody that Queen of Swords. So, really powerful message for us today. If you haven't already, please give me a follow here on Insight Timer, also YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I'm double live streaming on my channel. All the replays are over there as well. You can find everything here in my Insight Timer profile to reach out, get in touch, follow your inner guidance. And now we will do, and I need to rearrange or just move a bit. Sorry. Okay. And I invite y'all to rearrange if you need to. Hmm. As we close today with powerful Reiki energy healing as well as Solvana energy, and I will do ancestral clearing as well. So I do have ancestral clearing prayers infused with Reiki healing in my meditations here in the app. Check those out, as well as many other meditations. All right. So let's close our eyes and just breathe. Just come into your body even more, especially if this reading really resonated with you. You've not been embodied, you've been in your head. So let's really feel the heaviness of the body, the weight of the body, feet on the floor if you're sitting. And I will activate the Reiki energy. Dr. Sui, Madame Takata, and all the Reiki Grandmasters beings responsible for bringing Reiki into this world. Daikomyo, Daikomyo, Daikomyo. And I am a channel for this energy, and your higher self draws in the energy as is needed for your best and highest good. Also channel Solvana healing energy for new beginnings, transformations, third eye openings, awakenings and expansions, transformation. Solvana, Solvana, Solvana. And just allow this energy healing to move in through and around you. Surrendering. You may yawn, you may laugh, you may have emotion come up. Just trust whatever you're sensing is perfect for you. Feel the beautiful energy. And even thinking back to that Seven of Wands card with the woman inside her bubble, tuned into her solar plexus. Just feel that energy. So you come back home, come back to self, come back to center, come back to your power, come back to what you know to be true, come back to trusting your inner guidance. A lot of energy being cleansed and cleared, a lot of, I want to say frenetic, like tension, stress, worry, high beta energy, distressed, chaotic energy is being released. Brainwaves are slowing down, becoming more uniform. Any stored energy in the body that's no longer serving you is also being released. Just feeling the soothing and relaxation. And now I will speak an ancestral clearing prayer out loud. And just, again, allow this. Allow this to do its work. Infinite Creator, source of all that is, we love you. Thank you for loving us. We humbly ask that you open, bless, expand, lead, guide, and direct us into your perfect light, love, and life, and always completely known forever, please and thank you. For everyone hearing my voice, for all of our family members, all of our relationships, all of our ancestors, and all of their relationships, through all relevant time, space, and dimension. For all hurts, wrongs, judgments, and burdens, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, sexual, and financial, through thought, word, or deed, please help us all forgive each other, forgive ourselves, forgive all people, and all people forgive us. Completely and totally please and thank you. Just feel that next level, that deeper layer of peace and relaxation and calm settle over you. For all murder, rape, abortion, infidelity, incest, through thought, word, or deed. Please help us all forgive each other, forgive ourselves, forgive all people, and all people forgive us. Completely and totally please and thank you. For all times we abandoned or were abandoned, withheld love or had love withheld, weren't nurtured, loved, supported, and cherished. In times we didn't nurture, love, support, or cherish others. For all let down, infinite creator for the highest good, please lift out all weight, pain, burden, sin, death, debt, negativity, spells, hexes, curses, black magic, white magic, guilt, fear, shame, unworthiness, and limitation of all kind. Transform it into your love and let your love flow back in and through us, filling and giving us all complete peace now and forever. Please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. Please help us love and bless each other, love and bless ourselves, be at peace with each other and at peace with ourselves. Please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. Breathe deeply. Feel the clearing, healing, and deep peace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it done. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Usui, Madam Takata, all the Reiki Grandmasters, beings responsible for bringing Reiki and Silvana into this world, all of our spiritual teams for joining and supporting in this powerful healing today. When you're ready, you can come back to a wakeful state if you like. Just feel the body, feel the mind, spirit, heart, auric field, ground, and center. And see what feels different. What feels expanded, loosened, calmed, clear. Maybe now you feel more light around the Six of Swords dynamic. Thank you, Rose, for the donation. Please donate if this was helpful for you. This is how I make my living, is doing these events, connecting with all of you here. It helps support me in, living my purpose to support others. So much appreciated, as well as if you care to, here's the donation card. And my follow card, and you can donate and follow on the screen at any time. Wonderful, Melinda. Thank you. You're welcome, Wendy. Melinda, yes, I do. You can send me a message for other ways to donate. And thank you for that. Adrian, you're welcome. Nice to see you. Irene. Stay tuned. I will be live same time next week, and stay tuned for other live streams that I will schedule shortly. You're welcome, Sister Sunshine. Well, wonderful, Alicia. You're welcome. Look forward to connecting further. Yes, Sister Sunshine, I do. I'm a Reiki Master Teacher, so I teach all 3 levels of Reiki. Level number 1 allows people to do Reiki on themselves as well as others in person. And also like pets in person, plants in person, anything nearby. Reiki level 2 allows you to do distance Reiki. So distance can be actual literal distance, and it can also be past, present, future. And there's a lot of cool applications there. And then Reiki level 3, you receive the Reiki master symbol, the most powerful symbol. You receive symbols in all the levels. And level 3 allows you to attune others. You're welcome, Maud. Thank you, Melinda, everybody. So, if that's interesting to anyone, reach out. We can have a conversation. And in my spiritual life coaching, at times, depending on the level of engagement that I am working with somebody, I will sometimes include Reiki training with the life coaching programs. So anyway, maybe that is somebody's holiday gift to themselves this year. So I will see you all soon, and I'll be back in Mexico. And also, too, for those of you that have never had a gifted session with me, don't forget about the gifted visioning process that I offer. Super powerful and clarifying. Oh, hello, Yadira. Nice to see you briefly and see you soon, as well as see everybody soon. Much love and namaste.